Hello, and something a little different today. I'm here with Dan. How you doing?
Hello, I'm good. You?
Yeah. And we're going to be going through Mortal Kombat 9, which is a remake of Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. As soon as... Okay. If we go on fight, you can actually see that Kratos is a playable character. I think.
Ah, yes. Because what Mortal Kombat needed was another person with parental issues,
Yeah.
and a lot of anger, and
Yeah.
a violent streak.
There's also Freddy Krueger, Raiden, Kenshi, and Scarlet, which are Mortal Kombat characters, but Kratos and Freddy Krueger were the guest characters.
Yes, that is
They were pretty good matches for Mortal Kombat, really. But
yes. I'm honestly surprised that Kratos didn't try and go after the Elder Gods,
yeah.
who Raiden was always invoking.
And this is the ending to Mortal Kombat Armageddon, which is the game that came out before this one. It was meant to be the last one.
And they decided they could make more money again.
Yeah.
The end result of when you just put all your action figures together and create a world from there.
Yeah, that is exactly what this is. And it's especially what Mortal Kombat Armageddon was. Can you see and hear everything alright, by the way?
I can see fine, I can't really hear it again.
Ah.
I hear you.
Sorry, I don't really know how to fix audio issues with the Discord screen share, or if you can.
Where are the Elder Gods, Raiden?
If I...
Their pathetic Mortal Kombat shackles me no longer.
Are you wearing headphones?
Yes.
But are mere toothless worms.
Normally works for Sam when he wears headphones.
My venom spreads. It is the end of all things. Armageddon.
I mean, I could direct you to the Twitch page where it will be audible, but you'll be on a delay and you'll be able to hear us twice.
Time has passed.
Settings
Ages wasted in foolish resistance. Now is a
I've put the Twitch link in the chat if you want to give that a try.
The dog will not
yes. Pray to the world as your He must win.
He must win, he said. That was his last words as he sent a message to the past as Shao Kahn was killing him. And I'll enable subtitles as soon as I can, just because I'm not used to not having them anyway.
yeah, that's the voice suppression is on my thing, and I have no idea how to turn it off because there isn't
strange visions.
Anyway, subtitles, I can probably pull it up.
Your amulet.
It is nothing, Liu Kang. The tournament begins.
The tournament begins, he says.
And as does the time travel bullshit.
Yep.
Travel
Wibbly
time,
wobbly,
which-
timey-wimey stuff.
Combatants, I am Shang Tsung. In the coming days, each of you will fight. Some are here of their own volition. Others were brought here by chance.
Hey, beautiful. Johnny Cage.
Good for you.
Unfortunately,
Master
this was
Strike,
made in a
Citizen Cage, Ninja Mime. None of those ring a bell?
Kano.
Kano? Wasn't in that one.
You participate in the most important Mortal
The
Kombat
PS3
in
generation
history.
was rather
This
embarrassing with
tournament,
what
the 10
developers
after
considered
9
mature
outworld
games.
victories will determine Earthrealm's
Yes.
fate. If you defeat
Hold on, I'm just
all
going
of
to
your
check my
opponents,
channel to
you
see
will
if everything
face
works.
One final challenge. Me.
Huh. That old geezer's the final challenge? They might as well give me the belt right now. They do have belts, right? What? How did you...
Appearances can be deceiving. Our first combatant will be Mr. Cage.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. Who's it gonna be?
Reptile.
So, you start out as Johnny Cage. You switch characters periodically as the story progresses. Well, you've played Mortal
Nice
Kombat 11,
stunt.
I think.
Who's your agent?
Yes,
Begin.
in the first story,
All
change
right. It's
characters every
showtime.
now and then as story
Round
demands.
Fight!
Yep. Similar to Injustice, in a way.
Yeah, well, it's same creators, isn't it?
Yep. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I should be able to skip the cutscene the next time. And I should try that in, but I'm gonna... Audio, video... So... Gameplay in stereo, is that where they are?
Yeah, subtitles just under that one.
Oh, damn, I missed it. Yep, subtitles on. Okay. Do you want to watch this scene again, or should we try to skip it?
Trying to skip. Well, together, Raiden versus
Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn
Oh,
at the end of everything.
it doesn't seem to be letting me skip it. Oh well,
Well,
trial and error. Now we know.
knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe. What's the other half?
Imagine it's actual battle,
Yeah.
or in this case, combat.
Yes, with a K.
Yes. It stays like that even when Raiden, Scorpion, and Sub-Zero visit the Injustice universe. Watching Raiden tell Batman to prepare for combat.
Yeah. And there's a lot of characters dead on the steps. And the thing was, whoever got to the top of that pyramid and challenged the one at the top of it would control the world, basically.
Where are the Elder Gods, Raiden?
Of course, Shao Kahn gets there.
Yeah.
Their pathetic Mortal
Nobody
Kombat
likes
shackles
that.
me no longer.
So, probably wondering how I got to this
Yeah.
situation.
Record scratch. Yep, that's me.
They
Raiden,
masquerade
God
as
of Thunder.
dragons, but are mere toothless worms.
Of God of Thunder, defender of Earth Realms.
Yeah.
It is the end of all
And I've had better days. We should. Let's go back to the beginning of this one.
it is done. Your time has passed. Ages wasted in foolish resistance. Now is the dawn of my rule.
Strong air. The dog Ridlock Uth. Me Panama. Jerem Mal Tel.
Yes,
Melera.
pray to the world as your
Tell. Rechup Uth Oi Denizai.
He must win.
There's quite the headache Raiden just got.
Yeah. So this is less a reboot or a retcon, more like an alternate timeline. This game acknowledges that the other games did happen,
Lord Raiden, what is
and
wrong?
that there is time travel stuff.
Strange
Kind of like a Kelvin timeline.
The Kelvin timeline of Mortal Kombat,
Yeah.
Your amulet.
but not the new era
It is
timeline of
nothing,
Mortal
Liu Kang.
Kombat.
Hmm.
The tournament begins.
Time travel shenanigans not involving Chronica.
And of course, in Mortal Kombat 11, we learned that this was not the first time this happened.
Yes. And if Chronica had a way, it
Combatants,
wouldn't have been the last
I am
either.
Shang Tsung. In the coming days, each of you will fight. Some are here of their own volition. Others were brought here by chance.
Hey, beautiful. Johnny Cage.
Good for you.
What? Massive Strike? Citizen Cage? Ninja Mime? None of those ring a bell?
Kano.
Kano? Wasn't in that one.
You participate in the most important Mortal Kombat in history. This tournament, the 10th after 9 Outworld victories, will determine Earthrealm's fate. If you defeat all of your opponents, you will face one final challenge. Me.
That old geezer's the final challenge? They might as well give me the belt right now. They do have belts, right? What?
How did you... Appearances can be deceiving. Our first combatant will be Mr. Cage.
I swear you were able to skip these cutscenes
That's
in
right. That's right.
the original
Who's it gonna
release.
be?
Reptile.
Yeah,
Maybe it's because the game hasn't recognized that I've seen them already.
Nice stunt.
quite possibly.
Your agent.
Begin.
All right. It's showtime.
Okay.
Round one. Fight!
If I remember correctly. I don't. Ah, there we are.
Green energy.
Yep.
Age of films.
Yep. Like, I mean, Johnny Cage is meant to be the everyman, like, but does he not see any of this as a bit strange? Oh no. Well, I'm sure he does, but does he not? Like, does no one else see the fact that he has magical powers as a bit strange?
I think by this point they just accept it already. Some of them will have been basically told by a god how that yeah, if we need to prepare for this martial arts tournament, if we lose, Earth is conquered.
Reptile.
Oh, bugger.
Round 2.
Why? Let's
Fight.
go out of range.
The nut shot being Johnny Cage's signature move of sorts.
I remember in 11 where his younger self uses it on the younger Kado.
Yeah.
As almost like a defensive move in that instance to avoid the bullets being shot at him.
Yeah.
And also to
Johnny
remove
Cage
Kado's
wins.
abilities to have children.
Round
Yeah.
3. Fight.
Oh, damn it. Oh, I think I've lost. Perhaps I should have lowered the difficulty. For the sake of
Reptile
expedience
wins.
through the story. Oh well, let's try
Round
again.
1. Fight.
Yep.
Is that okay?
Got to find the Cage's tailors. I think you assume surviving acid being is on there.
Yeah,
And also random magical powers.
yeah. Ah! It all-
I'm not limiting Johnny's ability to jump to his own height without any preparation.
Ah, damn it.
Johnny Cage wins. Round 2. Fight.
Well, this isn't going well at all.
Well, it was the second one and you won the first one.
Johnny Cage wins.
Hitting me in the deck. Why does he keep hitting me in the
That's
deck?
it.
I didn't even do that on
Oh,
purpose,
yeah.
it just happened
I'm
to be the move
so
I ended
ready.
on.
And I'm taking you down, I'm taking you down, I'm taking you out, I'm taking you out, and I'm taking you
I
out.
think a way to defeat him.
Dinner.
If you stay hitting really hard, I will hit you in the deck.
I guess we could hit him really hard together.
Okay. Nice makeup.
To think
Is
that
it really necessary?
there should be
They will
some
taste your
awareness
flesh.
of like
Round 1.
magic and other
Fight.
worlds and stuff in general in Mortal Kombat. Given how the world is built and the stakes of the Mortal Kombat tournament, but then again, Johnny seems genuinely surprised that Baraka is not a costume. So
Yeah.
So he's apparently playing with sorcerers, ninjas, the actual gods, and having magical powers, but species from another realm.
Yeah, that's a step too far, apparently.
Yeah, especially whoops, that. The real question is Artarkotans and other
Johnny
species
Cage
from Outworld considered aliens on Earth now?
Round 2.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Fight.
Come on.
Ah. In order to trigger his X-ray attack, you have to get them to hit you while you're ready for it.
That seems counterintuitive.
It is. I did manage it once, though.
Johnny Cage wins.
Man, I love those blades.
There are some tried and tested techniques in
My
Mortal
producer
Kombat.
has
The
got to meet you.
leg
We're doing
sweep
Tommy Scissorfists.
and the spamming of that being one of them.
Cage. Now, finish him.
Finish him? Yeah, right.
Kill him.
Whoa, 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 wait a second. I'm not gonna kill anyone.
Very well. The tournament will resume at dawn.
What, that's it? Really? Now where'd that hottie go?
You fought well.
Thanks. Nice hat.
You should be more respectful of Lord Raiden. He is the protector of Earthrealm, the god of thunder.
Look, I don't know what kind of role-playing you guys are into, but count me out.
This tournament is more than a chance for personal glory. We are fighting for the very survival of Earthrealm.
What are you talking about?
Your last opponent was Tarkatan.
Cage
He was
didn't
born
do
with
his
those
essential
blades.
reading before
Yeah,
turning
those
up to
things
the
are
Mortal
real.
Kombat
He
tournament.
represents Outworld.
Yep.
Had you lost, the Emperor Shao Kahn would have come one step closer to physically absorbing our world into his.
Outworld, yeah, right.
The Elder Gods created the Mortal Kombat tournament to give Earthrealm a chance to defend itself. But if we lose this time, Shao Kahn will conquer all.
Dun dun dun! Look, guys, I'm an actor. I saved the world for the cameras. If this Emperor is really a threat, call the military. Me? I've got a date with a blonde. Ciao.
What do you see in him?
He is a hero, Liu Kang, though he may not yet know it.
Well, a lot between now and 11, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I'm standing on it. Just lock onto my wrist comm.
Current status.
They have Jax, and if I don't fight in this crazy tournament, they'll kill him. I'm gonna try to—
Need help? I specialize in rescuing damsels in distress.
You again. Listen, I've got serious problems here. I'm in no mood to be hit on by some movie star.
Come on. A girl like you shouldn't be wandering around this freak show alone. Look, baby, I can't let you run loose without an escort.
Trademark
need an
NetherRealm
escort,
Studios'
and I'm sure as
incredibly
hell not
forced
your thing.
fights.
Round 1. Fight.
Cage is in the receiving end of his signature nutshell.
Yep. Oh, that's how you do it.
Johnny Cage wins.
Yeah, I'm starting to get the
Round
hang of this
2.
again.
Fight.
Good.
Come on.
Bloody, that line is.
Sorry?
Say it's less openly bloody. and 11 ways.
At the moment, but Mortal Kombat being openly bloody is basically a trademark of the series.
Yeah. It normally is difficult, 11, one of them would have clearly
Johnny
covered in
Cage
blood.
wins.
And also, of
bad
course,
for a
Mr. Cage's tailors is
girl.
also made the suit blood-proof.
Look, sorry about that.
I don't need your help.
Fine, have it your way. I'll just leave you to your problems.
Good idea. Now that he's softened you up, it's my turn.
Not man enough for a fair fight.
I don't do fair. So tell me, how are things at Command?
Guy just looking up at him.
Couldn't have done it without you.
SF is on the way. You won't get far.
Oh, I got a knack for survival. You, on the other hand, are gonna die here.
Step away from the lady.
Can you at least read the subtitles?
Fans
Yeah.
think my moves are all wirework special
That was-
effects.
An impressive
Truth is-
flip from Johnny
I am the special.
off of his arms.
Round 1. Fight!
Yeah, he shouldn't have been able to get out of that, but oh well.
So we're getting assist realism on that series. We've got assist realism on everything else.
Yeah. If we're looking for realism, we might be with the wrong series.
The steady fighting game that's the wrong series. We're looking for realism.
Yeah, that's true. With the possible exception of Virtua Fighter.
I think I've played. Oh, there goes Kano's children.
Johnny Cage wins. Round 2. Fight! Wins.
Johnny.
Round 3. Fight!
There we go. Quite the move to finish on.
Johnny Cage wins.
Yes, that
Throw that on your
ouch.
Barbie.
I think is all I could
Shrimp.
say on that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No problem. Who is that guy anyway?
His name's Kano. He was an informant in our Black Dragon investigation. Big-time arms dealers. Turns out he was their leader, giving us the runaround. A lot of our guys got killed because of him.
So that's not a costume? You're actual military?
Special forces.
Get out. So you know about this threat to the world stuff, right? Raiden called in the cavalry.
Raiden? No idea who you're talking about. Damn.
He can't be far.
He'll have to wait. I appreciate your help, Cage.
Johnny,
But right now I've got things to take care of. My CO is locked up on this island somewhere. I have to find him.
Okay. Character switch.
The Sonya Blade. Woman that Shang Tsung has a crush on.
Jax, you in here?
And you can see what I mean about the embarrassing idea of mature games by how the women are dressed.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
What did they do to
I mean,
you?
compared to Jade and Katana, even.
Do
Katara?
not disappoint.
Oh.
I have
Yeah,
Kitana,
she is,
yeah.
Let him go!
Katana,
We're
she
not
is
part of your
positively
tournament.
covered
On the
up.
contrary, you are very much a contestant. You will face Sub-Zero of the Lin Kuei clan of assassins.
Wait, he said the tournament would resume at dawn.
Yes.
Now you will feel death's cold embrace.
He's also Shang Tsung.
Round
You really
one.
trust what he
Fight!
says.
Yeah, that's true. Although scheduling for this man must be a nightmare.
I will take the soul of the loser of every round.
Oh. Yeah. Oop. I wasn't gonna chance it, I was gonna save it for the next round, but oh damn.
Sonya wins.
Bloody hell, how did that happen?
Round two.
Bloody-minded
Fight!
perseverance. Sonya Blade way.
Yeah. This is the way.
I will not lose to Sub-Zero. I have spoken. This will be Han rather than Fly Leon.
Yeah.
The evil Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
Not evil. Sounds not evil, like the evil American.
Yeah. Melvin.
That's how I saw that. Nobody does it nowadays.
Yeah.
Sonya wins.
Whew.
Done. We're leaving. Stand in my way and I'll kick your ass.
A challenge?
No. You will not be the one to challenge Shang Tsung.
You want some too? Fine by me.
Round one. Fight!
Communication is very important.
Raiden, traditionally not very good at it.
Yeah.
Doesn't help when he's getting visions from the future. From a different timeline.
Yeah.
Sonya wins.
Also see
Round
when they
two.
take a form
Fight.
that suitable for competition in Mortal Kombat. Not just while they're actually in the combat tournament, it's all the time they seem to take the lead. It seems a poor idea for defending her throne.
Sonya wins.
Enough of this.
That was almost hilariously anticlimactic a finisher.
Shield
As
your eyes.
he was gearing up for his X-ray move.
Your eyes.
Jax, come on, we're out of here.
About time.
Jack still has his arms at this point.
You aided their
Yep.
escape.
You allowed them to escape.
They will not get far.
Come on, Jax, move it. That's an order.
So you're in charge now?
Special Forces Command, this is Sonya Blade. Where's that evac?
They are en route. Coming to you shortly.
Affirmative. Almost home, soldier.
By order of Shang Tsung, no one leaves this island.
I don't have time for this. Out of my way.
Round 1. Fight!
I'll be you and the Celtic lad.
Yeah.
Neither of them are looking particularly bad at being 10,000 years old.
Sorry?
Neither Kitana or Jade are looking particularly their age, given that they're 10,000 years old.
No.
One has to assume Cinderella's noticeably older.
Sorry, what was that? What'd you say, Dan?
Though one has to assume Sindel is noticeably older than that.
Yeah. Pretty spry for their age.
Yeah.
When in doubt, cheese it.
Wanted Scorpion band from playing the teleportation attack was too easy to cheese.
Round
Yeah.
2. Fight!
Oh, damn it all.
Counter to the teleportation attack in Justice will take a step back and you see the warning for it.
Jade wins. Round 1.
If I can't get it done this time, I'll go back to the menu and lower the difficulty. Oh. Though that does feel just a little shameful.
Well, and it's just to go through the story rather than show off your fighting game skills or I don't get how people can do fighting games on those whose speed my brain can barely process keeping up with watching them, let alone get them.
Must be muscle memory, I can't fathom it either.
original Soul Blade. About it.
I think I have the original Soul Blade somewhere here.
Nice.
Wins.
On the shelf. PS4 here.
Round
Which is on the shelf above the PS3 and the PS2.
Ah.
2. Fight! Kitana wins.
Okay, I'm gonna unsave. Yeah. I think it saves up to the fight you're in.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Shield your eyes.
What?
Shield.
Yeah,
your
I don't think we're gonna lose any fight progress.
We're about to give Raiden a knuckle sandwich.
Jax, come on, we're out of here.
Yeah. Special Forces equipment in
You aided their escape.
Earthrealm. Quite
You
impressive.
allowed them to escape.
Indeed.
They will not get far.
Come on, Jax, move it. That's an order.
So, you're in charge now?
Special Forces Command, this is Sonya Blade. Where's that evac?
They are en route. Coming to you shortly.
Affirmative. Almost home, soldier.
By order of Shang Tsung, no one leaves this island.
I don't have time for this. Out of my way.
Round 1. Fight! Sonya wins.
I mean, that was quite a bit
Round
easier.
2. Fight! Sonya wins.
Alright, done.
Sure don't need any more surprises like them. How you holding up?
I'm fine.
Liar. After I get you to base, I'm coming back. Kano's still here somewhere.
Your obsession with him is gonna get you killed.
I trusted him.
Yeah, we all did.
But I was the one he used. I think our ride's here. No! Damn you!
You have a challenger, Kano.
Pretty boy ain't gonna save you this time.
Round 1. Fight!
Well, I'm sure she wouldn't have passed up the chance to fight Kano anyway. That's kind of why she's here.
I was gonna say she was gonna come back and fight next, just save the need for coming back and getting him.
Sonya wins. Round 2. Fight!
I kinda wish you could set the story mode battles to 1 round.
Yeah, it would make it quicker.
Sonya wins.
I suppose there's got to be
You're
some
coming
challenge
with
in
me.
the story mode, they're thinking.
Yeah.
Kano is not your prisoner.
At least help Jax. He needs a medic. Bastard.
There she is. Sonya, you all right? Hey, looks like you found him. What's up, Sarge?
He's a... Hey, what are you doing?
It's okay. He's cool.
Jax!
Seriously, he's cool.
That's amazing.
Ah yes, the
Told
healing
ya.
properties of
Turns out
light.
he's a god.
Yep.
Thank you, Raiden.
30,000 volts
Gratitude
is
is
just the thing
unnecessary.
for a collapsed lung.
I have foreseen events, like memories
And
of my
internal
future.
bleeding.
They lead me to believe that you are all connected to Earthrealm's fate.
What have you foreseen?
In my visions, Shao Kahn becomes invincible. He destroys all life in Earthrealm. We will all die. I believe these flashes are a guide to defeating Shao Kahn, but disrupting the flow of time can have serious consequences.
I'm not worried. I bet you can win this thing no problem.
Unless directly challenged, I cannot participate.
What should we do besides standing around looking pretty?
For now, the tournament must run its course.
All right then. We're with you, Raiden.
Combatants, the next match will now begin. Scorpion, Spectre of the Netherrealm, resurrected by the sorcerer Quan Chi. Who among you is worthy of this challenge?
Where is the Lin Kuei, Sub-Zero? He killed my family and clan. I will have his head.
I know it is you, Kung Lao. The Shaolin monks chose Liu Kang to represent your order in this tournament.
I am Liu Kang's equal.
That remains to be seen.
Watch and see.
I accept the challenge.
Kung Lao. Never mind the Lin Kuei. Now you face a Shaolin.
You will regret your
How did he fit
impulsiveness.
that hat and that disguise?
Round 1.
The rules of this
Fight.
tournament are pretty lax, aren't they?
It very much seems that there must be 10 wins from fighters that chose. Doesn't necessarily seem to say that, but it seems to be against Earthrealm's fighters. the way
Yeah.
Scorpion was going. I was just sort of like, Sub-Zero. But my fight, my family, I want to kill him.
Yeah. Alright.
Scorpion wins. Round 2.
Oh, right. Oh,
Fight!
they changed it up a bit.
Scorpion wins.
You are not yet a warrior.
Kung Lao!
Listen when your elders speak. You could not win this fight.
I have defeated the challenger, Shang Tsung. I demand Sub-Zero.
You will demand nothing. Nightwolf!
Your aggression is misplaced.
What do you know of my
You are not the only one whose people have been victimized. But I have found new purpose in
Yeah,
serving
why-
the spirits.
So, like, Scorpion becomes like the face
not
that
claim
people
to
know of
pass.
You
Mortal
no longer
Kombat.
seek retribution.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
dishonor your
undead
kind.
ninja who
I will
breathes
honor the
hellfire.
memory of
What's
my
not to like?
Indeed.
Round 1. Fight!
Alright, that's something.
Ninja against the Native Americans. It totally feels like a what if or a death battle.
Yeah.
Could argue it's a guilty. Who is the Jedi or Captain
Scorpion
America
wins.
Yeah.
style arguments?
Round 2. Fight!
Scorpion is rather easy to cheese.
Scorpion wins.
The spirits have forsaken you, shaman.
An
Which is a
impressive
stranger
start.
concept.
You waste my
Undead
time, sorcerer.
Hellfire Ninja
Restraint,
or
Scorpion.
cyberized Frost Ninja.
You will
Scorpion
fight
versus
Sub-Zero soon enough.
Frost in concept.
Yeah.
Scorpion. I understand your desire for revenge, but Nightwolf is right. There are other ways in which you may find peace.
Sub-Zero deserves death.
Defeat Sub-Zero if you must, but do not kill him. I fear his death will give rise to a more treacherous foe.
I will have my revenge.
Spare Sub-Zero's life, and I will request that the Elder Gods return the Shirai Ryu to the realm of mortals.
like quite an offering from Raiden there. I will ask the Elder Gods to bring your clan back.
Yep.
Didn't say the Elder Gods would grant the request.
I understand
Yeah.
the
Just
benefits
said
to the
your dad.
Grandmaster's plan, but his plan goes against
I mean,
Lin
it's
Kuei
better than
principles.
nothing, I
We are
suppose.
Lin Kuei, Cyrax. We will obey
Indeed.
the Grandmaster's commands.
It means giving up our free will, our souls. It will turn us into...
Scorpion.
Your inferior clan is dead. Soon you will join them.
My clan may walk the earth once more.
A challenge! Scorpion versus Cyrax and Sector.
Your obsession with Sub-Zero ends here.
Round
And this is the first time we saw Cyrax in a non-cyborg form.
Cyrax didn't want to be
And Sector. They were both introduced to the franchise as robots. Well, cyborgs. They would be cyborgs, wouldn't they?
Yeah. So Sector willingly signed up to he'd seen from the beginning plan. Oh, the program seems to have a jetpack flamethrowers. And then that's why we recently watched episode 5 and 6 of the Skywalker saga and decided, you know who's cool? Bomba Fett.
An entire mini-series was recently aired on that premise.
Yeah. And he barely appears in 2 of the episodes.
Yeah.
Scorpion wins. Round 2. Fight!
So then watched episode 3 and you know who's cool? General Grievous.
Yep.
Or he encountered Wilhelm from the Borderlands series.
I've not really played Borderlands beyond the first one, a bit on the multiplayer.
I've not really played it, though. Thanks to Outside Xbox, one of Wilhelm's quotes in the pre-sequel is, I really like killing people. I want to be a robot.
Yeah.
And then when you meet him in the second one, he has a human head attached to a massive autoloader in the style of the suit that Alien. The yellow one that quickly wears to fight the Queen.
I will have my revenge, but I will not kill Sub-Zero. Will I? Or cannot? You!
Oh, goody.
Yep.
The Shirai Ryu are dead. You will suffer as they did. To hell with your clan. No, to hell with you! The Netherrealm.
This
is where I was reborn.
Take us
This
to the
is where
Netherrealm
you
where
will
there's
pay.
probably no liquid for him to freeze.
Round
Yep.
1. Fight!
Sub-Zero somewhat out of his element.
Being so much above zero.
Scorpion
You
wins.
know, fire, lava, screaming
Round
skeletons,
two,
the skeletons,
fight!
the souls of the damned. I know of King Kong, he was going to end up there at some point anyway.
Indeed.
Scorpion wins.
I have avenged my family and clan.
This is your retribution? Scorpion, kill him.
I will not. He has been beaten.
Have you forgotten?
What is this?
I always thought Quan Chi was meant to be a demon. He looks rather human,
He does a bit.
just very pale.
Though he is about old, I suppose.
Yeah. Shang Tsung is of Earthworld. Earthworld.
Your clan, your family. That is not me.
Ouch.
Despite my efforts, my vision has come to pass. An unfortunate end. He once defended Earthrealm from the Netherrealm armies of Shinnok and Quan Chi.
Scorpion will pay for this.
Sub-Zero's fate is his own doing.
His own doing?
The Lin Kuei have a history of making ruinous choices. Such as the Cyber Initiative.
I am among those speaking out against the Grandmaster's plan. Surgically transform the Lin Kuei into glorified robots? It kills our intuition, our instincts.
Did you speak out against the Lin Kuei's participation in this tournament?
We were invited by Shang Tsung.
He pays you to kill Earthrealm warriors. Betraying your own realm? I expect better, even from an assassin.
My loyalty is to the Grandmaster.
Victory for Shang Tsung means the end of Earthrealm. And the Lin Kuei.
Eden is very well informed of modern-day projects by secretive ninja clans.
He is indeed.
Though he is a god, so maybe we shouldn't be as surprised about that.
No, maybe not.
What are you doing? I am not here to fight you. I'm assigned to kill Johnny Cage.
Shang Tsung no longer has need of you.
What do you mean?
He is terminating your agreement. And you.
Round 1. Fight! Cyrax wins. Round 2. Fight!
I quite like human Cyrax.
Easy enough to play. It seems to have interesting moral quandaries.
Yeah.
Cyrax wins.
Like being hired to kill Johnny Cage in the tournament, not an issue.
This fight is not over.
But
You mean to finish me?
the
You
cyber
couldn't even stop
initiative,
the
that's a problem.
Round 1. Fight!
I'm gonna do you.
Cyrax wins. Round 2. Fight!
Yep.
The chest, the neck, and the eye.
Yep. That's a very stylish way of getting up though, where he pushes himself off the ground with his legs.
They come out. It makes sense that that would be an efficient way of doing it.
Yeah.
But I have to wonder if the blades when they come out are longer than his arms. So how can he bend his arms when his blades are withdrawn?
Now this fight is over.
Yeah. That's
Shang
that's the
Tsung has
point.
turned on me. I need to find out why.
Also, none of their teeth seem particularly good for long-term eating of meat. It's just
No.
like the ripping of meat, yes, but the actual eating of it.
Yeah.
Sector, we need to talk. Our host tried to have me killed.
You were speaking
God,
with the Thunder God.
X-Men
Your
Origins
indiscretion has
Deadpool.
jeopardized my plan.
Cyrax is Lin Kuei. He will complete his task.
Puts me in mind more of Baraka from Mortal Kombat than actual
will be
Deadpool.
Cyrax
Deadpool.
versus Johnny Cage.
What, me? Alright then.
I think
Not everyone
Deadpool
gets
would be
along with a
horrified to
celebrity.
see the
Ready for your beatdown,
the mouth of
sunshine?
Baraka.
Here it
There
comes.
will be many comments.
Round 1.
Indeed.
Fight!
Issue with the film. Because presumably in these films they wanted to have topless scenes, so it's like not this. He's got his name emblazoned across his chest.
Yeah.
Cyrax wins. Round 2. Fight!
Though, Speaking of the film, when they bring it out, apparently Johnny Cage is going to be in the sequel, but they had an original character be the fish out of water for them, despite the fact that that's what Johnny Cage is for.
The fish out of water, the one who then turns the whole thing into a series to take him from successful actor to the richest actor in the world. And the most successful actor of all time.
Yeah. They had this character called Cole, I think, in the original, who was in the movie, who was an original character when Johnny Cage was right there.
Yes, yes.
I mean, I don't mind so much, but you know, it just seems like an odd choice.
You disobeyed.
I eliminated him from the tournament.
Yeah.
He didn't need to die.
Perhaps
You
they
have
were worried
broken
that
your oath.
I
Johnny
use
Cage
my
didn't
judgment.
seem relatable
Cyber
enough
Initiative
being
will
arrogant,
eliminate insubordination.
We are not machines, Sector.
As if everyone
I
had,
chose to serve the
as if
Lin
everyone
Kuei,
hadn't
but I will
related
not
to
surrender my
Tony
free will.
Stark, billionaire
Round one.
genius
Fight.
playboy philanthropist.
Oh, bloody hell, was it that long ago? Time is terrifying.
I don't think that came out too well.
Siren.
June was sort of the earliest.
Round two.
Sort of like
Fight.
for the
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna lower the audio so I can hear you better, because the game's drowning you out a little.
Okay.
Okay.
No, have you seen the trailer for Doctor Strange that I sent you a little while ago?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah. Did you recognise? There was, of course, the voice that we all recognised and sort of jumped for joy at.
Yeah. Oh, like, it's got to be him now, though, because anything else is just going to be disappointing.
Yeah. Did I tell you the theories of like who the others are with him in that scene? Where is it interrogating Strange?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. The theory's going that that scene is the first in-universe appearance of the Illuminati, set up by Stark in the comics, and the two there's 3 common believed for the other 2 seats as Baron Mordo's there, and the 2 most common ones I've seen are Black Panther and Doctor Doom, with some believing that Tony Stark will reappear in that scene, but played by someone else, with Tom Cruise being the favourite, as he was a favourite to play the role back in 2008.
Right. Well, I mean, if you can't just buy Robert Downey Jr. one more island.
Yeah, it'd be an island for like 5 minutes of screen time, and nobody would care that Doctor Strange was in it, because holy shit, Tony Stark's back.
Yeah.
It's like why we couldn't have even old Cap appear in Falcon and Winter Soldier, because the rest of the story doesn't matter, because holy crap, Chris Evans is back.
Yeah.
You know, a year after he said he was gone.
Round 2.
Yeah, I can see why they wouldn't have gone with that.
Also, him possibly sanctimoniously lecturing Sam about giving the shield up and giving up the mantle
might not have gone down so well with the
No, not
the
with,
overall direction of the story.
no, not with the general theme of things.
Yeah, of
Although, Isaiah Bradley, was it, the other Captain America? Do you think he is the one that fought
I am finished.
the guy from Black Widow? The,
Red Guardian.
yeah.
It's possible.
Combatants, I present this latest creation of Shao
Would
Kahn.
make some sense because
He is many warriors.
he says he fought
Their
Captain
souls
America,
fused
and
into one being. Behold!
it does also seem that his mental faculties are degrading quite rapidly.
Yeah.
So it is entirely possible that he did fight the Black Captain America, the first one, but
Be wary, Liu
because
Kang.
his mind is
He is
degraded,
unlike anything
he
you
can't
have fought
actually
before.
tell the difference between the
Liu
two
Kang,
Captain Americas.
you are the sole
Right.
Earthrealm warrior to
That is
progress to
possible.
this final stage
Yeah,
of the tournament.
because he goes from someone who is clever
I'm
enough
ready.
to maintain a long-term infiltration of American company, and then basically bring the company down and get out of America in a single night, to someone with the mental capacity of well, a young child to an extent, because he can't even tell that he doesn't have an earbud in.
Yep. Huh.
Not that he's into the entirely aware that the Soviet Union's gone.
Yeah. Well, he has been inside for a while.
Yeah. But, but you'd think the fall of the Soviet Union, someone he might have learned that, given how many other people will have had to have come in since he did.
Yeah.
Liu Kang wins. Round 2. Fight!
I usually main Liu Kang. I should be doing better than this.
Liu Kang, the chosen one.
I tend to main the Bruce Lee alikes in fighting games.
Yeah, I go randomly. It just depends on the fighting game which one I find either the most ridiculous or the most fun in concept. Like in Soul Calibur, it's the undead dual-wielding pirate, Cervantes.
Cervantes.
Cervantes de Leon, I believe.
Yeah, I like Cervantes.
Yeah. So do I. In the original game, Thomas, my brother, was always Li Long or Rock, which were both incredibly
Earthrealm will not fall into your master's
cheesy characters in the original Soul Blade. Because on the certain maps, if you manage to land the just basic free attack combo of the light attack with Rock, you could actually you could actually bring out your opponent with just a basic attack.
Yeah.
And then Li Long is just sort of like, I spin, I am impossible to hit, but I will rip you apart.
I don't know who my main on Soul Calibur was really. It may have been Raphael, but generally speaking, Soul Calibur 2, which was the first one I played, was on the GameCube.
my vision to be realized,
and Link
you
was
must
a
not let
guest
emotion
character, so I
overpower
mostly
you.
played as him.
Your visions.
Yeah.
What causes them?
My future self sent them to me,
I have Soul
perhaps
Calibur
to
2,
ensure some outcome.
for PS2.
Or to prevent one.
I'm trying to remember who the guest character was.
I believe it was Heihachi from Tekken.
Ah, yes, it was.
He must win.
Who speaks
Those are my
English,
last
despite
words
never
before I
speaking
die.
English in any other game he's
I
appeared in.
believe it is you who must win.
Yeah.
This amulet was
No,
forged by the Elder
he
Gods.
fits surprisingly well
It cracked
into
here
the,
in the present after my first vision.
Soul Calibur series.
If we choose wisely,
Yeah, I think
the
they were
future
made by
will
the
be
same
secured
studio or
and the
something.
cracks healed.
I trust you will make the right decisions.
We must trust in the Elder Gods, Liu Kang.
must trust in the elder gods. Now I must go.
My planet needs me.
You're good. Show me more.
Do not underestimate me, Xiao
My
Lin.
goodness, the flirting.
Round
Yeah.
1. Fight!
It's blatant.
As Kung Lao says, she's out of your league.
Yep. Oh, that's so.
There's Link and Heihachi don't seem quite as bizarre sort of crossovers, guest characters, as Darth Vader and Yoda.
Yeah.
And
Starkiller is playable regardless of which version you have.
yeah. And strangely, Soul Calibur 4 came out before The Force Unleashed, so his first game is Soul Calibur 4.
Yeah. And he's not even named, he's called The Apprentice.
Yes. Yes, his name is Galen Marek.
Yep.
Is his birth name. So Galen in Marekistan.
Yeah, Marek.
Liu Kang wins.
I am impressed.
Do it.
Do what?
Kill me.
Why would I do that?
I came to kill you. I have failed my father, my emperor.
Shao Kahn is your father?
I have disgraced him. You must kill me.
I will not. This encounter never took place. You have disgraced no one. I hope we meet again, under different circumstances.
Kana is still very much under the mind control at the moment, isn't she?
Yeah. It is weird how incrementally and yet radically graphics improve, because I remember thinking this looked good at the time.
Yeah, and then like I remember seeing when X came out, and it looked very good, and now compared to 11, it's absolutely horrible to look at times.
Is in his hands. Your opponent will be Scorpion. I do not fear you,
Try
demon.
Scorpion turned up.
Fighting with Scorpion, the sorcerer Quan Chi.
You have already lost.
Round 1.
Alright,
Fight.
Kenshiro, let's see.
I think for being composed of hellfire, that or saturated in hellfire, that the additional fire that Liu Kang hits him with wouldn't really hurt Scorpion.
Yeah. Even on beginner, this is a part of the game where it does get a little challenging.
Yeah. Well, it's a double boss fight against Scorpion, who is Cheez-It King of the game,
Yeah.
and Quan Chi, who is a boss character, so...
Yeah. Oh, God.
Let's be honest, that is how someone would realistically lose to Scorpion. Oh bother, he's caught me by teleporting.
Yep.
Does he has one of the most efficient teleportation techniques in anything.
Yeah.
Like, it makes Goku using instant transmission look slow and unwieldy.
Yeah. He can just pop into a portal behind him at any point.
Yeah. Not only that, he's fighting when he summons the portal, and then he can literally, before you realise he's gone into a portal, he's behind you and has already punched you.
Yeah.
Would have been an interesting fight before Goku got truly ridiculous in power. Scorpion versus Goku.
Yeah.
So about the Saiyan saga, I think, would have been the latest point in which the fight could have been actually interesting.
Oh, and the absolute latest, because
yeah,
the average person was given a numerical value to their strength with that farmer as a power level of 5.
Yes, and Raditz laughed quite a lot.
Yeah. At that time, I think Goku was at 330.
Yes, and Raditz was about 700, or something like that. Like, it was something truly ridiculous for the time, but
I
looking
think it
back
was,
on it,
it was 1200, I
hilariously
seem to remember.
Yeah. Seriously powerful for the time, but looking back on it now, hilariously weak.
That's basically how Dragon Ball goes, isn't it?
Yeah, it's also how comics go to an extent. It's just like, the Mad Hatter used to be a genuine, threat to multiple heroes. Those, not just Batman and the Bat family.
Yeah.
And now look at him. It's just sort of like he's sort of like a middle management villain. He's hired by other villains when they need to do some minor brain.
Yeah. Oh, god damn it.
Quan Chi wins.
The cheese it combo.
Fight.
I'll get him. It's not as if I can lower the difficulty anymore.
Yeah, there's always a certain level of difficulty with certain bosses.
Yep. Do you think they direct the voice actor for the gibberish that Quan Chi spouts, or just let him improv?
Or they just combined various noises from when he curses when he gets his lines wrong. Because Raiden in earlier games spouts absolute gibberish when he uses some of his lightning attacks.
I mean, I think he does in this one too. Like that one where he dives toward them and takes them to...
That's sort of the raid ones. Yeah. He also regularly performs scientifically impossible feats with his lightning, like conducting it through wood.
Yeah.
Then again, Death Battle worked out on for Bihan as Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
That with his abilities he can freeze someone solid in about 4 seconds. Which, to be able to do that, he needs to lower the person's temperature to minus over 1,000 degrees Kelvin, which, given that 0 degrees Kelvin is absolute zero, the coldest temperature that can exist.
Yeah.
It's just sort of like, yes, physically impossible feat, according to science again. Because it's just like, here is the point in which molecules stop moving. So atoms stop moving, and it's just everything ceases. You need to go 1,000 degrees Kelvin below that. You need to somehow get molecules even colder than when they stop moving.
I pity you.
Yeah.
That's the temperature of the cold gun that
You have done well, but the tournament is not yet
Captain
over.
Cold uses.
Goro.
What's a Goro?
Liu Kang, it has been years since an Earthrealm warrior has progressed this far. But the reigning champion is far beyond your ability. To the lair with you!
I'm not going to make this easy, like pointing in the right direction. I'm going to drop you down a large hole. Then you have to fight the reigning champion immediately after you've just fought Quan Chi and Scorpion.
Yep.
Because we are not being fair. And it is entirely within the rules that the Elder Gods set forward.
I did not expect to fight in this tournament, but eventually, even the Shaolin produce a warrior worthy of a Shogun.
I know who you are. I am ready for you.
I will give you a warrior's death. Round 1, fight!
Sounded very Klingon there. I will give you a warrior's death.
The Shokan are quite Klingon in their philosophies, I think.
Yeah. Nemo has been stolen for the glory of the Klingon Empire.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Goro versus Machamp death battle?
Oh, I must have, but I can't remember how it went.
It was very interesting. But when you hear some of the stuff that's said in like the walnuts, you sort of go, well, that's pointing a certain way, isn't it?
Yeah.
It should be back for its next series next month.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh no. Look at how much health that takes.
The fact that a normal person would have probably died from that first one. Well, as we watched with Invincible, it is an unpleasant fate.
Yeah. Oh. That was a rather interesting show, was Invincible?
Yeah. I think the comics have continued, so there is likely a second season on the way.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think there has been one confirmed, but I'm not sure whether how far along production it is.
Yeah. Given that season 1 only came out last year and it's an animation.
Yeah.
It's still a lot of work to do for them. Like the average Family Guy takes 6 months
Shang
of
Tsung,
work.
only one fight remains. Face me in Mortal Kombat.
He said the thing.
Yep.
See in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, yeah. Title drop.
Yeah.
So we have now come to the end of Mortal Kombat 1 in the timeline.
Liu Kang kicks many people's asses. As the chosen one destined to take down Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
Also, they will say. All the more interesting that there's probably going to be the final fight in the Aftermath expansion to 11, as I haven't actually got round to finishing that yet.
Ah, I see.
I've done the first one, the first character, Nightwolf.
Yeah.
And started Queen Shiva, but couldn't do much and then left it for a long time, so in return I'm going to be rusty as all hell. It's just sort of like Nightwolf's reaction to the suggestion of bringing Sindel back.
Yeah.
Sounds justified if that's how you died, was this person, and the guy known for betrayal and evil is suggesting bringing them back.
Yeah.
Round 3, fight!
And then your demigod ally says they're on the side of the guy who's known for betrayal and evil in this matter.
Yeah. I like that they got carry Hiroyuki Tagawa for Shang Tsung in that game, though.
Yeah, he does the role very well, and well, he's in the 90s Mortal Kombat as Shang Tsung.
Yeah. And he really made the character his own in a way that I think they should have lent more into him sooner.
Yeah. Sort of like Raul Julia in the Street Fighter film as M. Bison.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, such a level of swivel-eyed lunacy and intensity that no one else could pull off was one description I heard of it.
That is true. You came to fight a mortal man, but instead you'll find a god.
Yeah. I am not making this genetically superior army for evil, but for good.
Yeah.
The fact that he was quite seriously battling cancer at the time that claimed his life not long afterwards.
Yeah.
It's really puts sort of level of his devotion to the work and the craft.
Yeah, it does. Apparently he just wanted to give his kids something to be entertained by. You know, you can see that in there.
Yeah.
The value of every bison dollar will be 5 British pounds. For that is the exchange rate the Bank of England will set once I have kidnapped the Queen.
Yeah. That wouldn't necessarily work right now.
Yeah.
Now it's just like kidnap the Queen. Oh, good luck. She's in isolation with COVID.
Yeah.
I concede.
Right as all restrictions are set to end. I mean, that's timing for you.
Yeah. You saved us, Ralph, and Shang Tsung's like, oh. Sure, you won the Mortal Kombat.
You failed me!
You haven't changed.
500 years I have waited. Now I must wait 500 more.
My lord, all is not lost.
Curse the Elder Gods and their tournament. I should have taken Earthrealm by by force, but I am bound by their rules. Rules that cannot be broken.
My lord!
Kill him.
But what if the rules were changed?
Kitana. Continue.
And we've gone on to Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah. I might have to go shortly to get tea sorted.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same. We could call it now at Mortal Kombat 1 and pick it up next time with Part 2.
Yeah, that makes the most sense, I would say.
Yeah. Well, okay, the medal...
Obligatory medal ceremony where the Wookiee does not get the medal. Who the Wookiee is, I do not know.
Yeah.
I do not understand why my amulet
I
is
guess in
further
this
damaged.
instance...
He must win. If not
I
Liu
mean-
Kang, then who?
You got me. Not sure anybody could have done what he did.
Even if everyone else.
Shang Tsung, chump.
Here to congratulate us on our victory, sorcerer.
What? Shang Tsung?
You have been revitalized, I see. I didn't realize your master was in the habit of rewarding failure.
When it allows me to quit the game, I'll call it a stream.
Yeah.
I see no reason to participate in any plan of yours.
Oh, thanks for joining me, by the way. This was fun.
To replace the
No
current
problem,
system
I
of
enjoyed
10
it.
will be held in Outworld. If Earthrealm does not win, Outworld will absorb it. But if Earthrealm wins, Shao Kahn will abandon his claim to it forever.
If we do something with share play functionality, like something on PS4 or 5, probably 4 since you have a PS4, I could share the screen with you on your console and there would be no question as to whether you could hear it. And you could also take control now and then.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah. So I'll keep my eye out for games where that is possible.
Yeah.
Do you have PlayStation Plus, by the way?
Yes, I do.
Ah, right, yeah, that, so I think you need PlayStation Plus for the, multiplayer aspect of SharePlay to happen.
Yeah. Got it for, originally when Squadrons came out.
Now realize what we
Ah,
must do.
yeah.
That seems so long ago now, doesn't
Anybody
it?
get the number of
That was good, though, with Squadrons.
Wait,
Yeah.
where's Sonya?
I
Shang
uninstalled
Tsung's
it ages ago. I might
We gotta
install it
find
again
her.
and see if
We must
anything
follow
major's
them.
been added.
Shang Tsung has made it clear that
I think I
Earthrealm
would
will
have
be under
heard if more
constant
ships
threat
had been added.
unless I agree to a
Since
new
I got the
tournament.
PS5, I've disconnected the PS4. I'm waiting on an adapter for the camera so that I can
Another
use the
vision?
VR
Yes.
headset with it.
I
And
saw
then
Liu
I'll
Kang
definitely
in the proposed
reinstall
tournament.
Squadrons, I think.
I believe we must attend.
Yeah.
But my earlier
I
vision
ordered
of
one
your
on eBay
victory
because
over Shang Tsung
you're
was
supposed to
not the
request
solution I
one
sought.
from Sony,
Therefore,
but
this premonition
they
must show an
apparently it
event I
takes
need to
ages.
change.
So I just bought one on eBay
Perhaps he
like
must
the other
win
day.
refers to another.
Yeah.
Hear me, elder gods. I accept the terms proposed by Shao Kahn. We go to Outworld.
Aiding Raiden making unilateral decisions that affect the fate of the world
Yeah.
without consultation.
I assume that's the big man himself.
The wrestler guy with the cow skull on his head? And why aren't the Kung Fu twins here helping us?
I sent Liu Kang and Kung Lao to free their Shaolin masters. I expected Sonya Blade to be here with Shang Tsung.
She better not have a scratch on her.
Wait, this is a tournament!
Ah, the Earthrealm delegation has arrived. And we have a volunteer for first combat.
His Shang Tsung has eaten
The
well
tournament
of late.
will begin.
Yeah.
Jackson Briggs, you will face Baraka!
I love how Baraka is just the level 1 boss in this game.
Yeah, but absolutely terrifying.
Okay, well, we've got to the end of Mortal Kombat 1. That seems as good a place as any for a logical stopping point. Yeah, I'll export this to YouTube a bit later. But thanks for joining us, anyone who does in the future, and we'll see you next time for the second part of this.